Tracked down, that's the key. Tracked down by Hutson. He hovered all the way back to the far point. Get a little attack zone time as Bushler is able to muscle it up the center. O'Brien now will play it back defensively left side. Pass up, and Huskies are there to fill the neutral zone. Ritzkovian looking to restart. He was Hockey's Player of the Week back a couple of weeks ago. But now around for Zabanet. Zabanet couldn't clear it out as the Huskies are able to release it right back in deep. Now Green on the jump. Green shifting. Stops. Plays it back for a shot attempt that was deflected. As a pretty good setup there to Tuch. As that had some possibilities, but the Terriers don't get it to the net. So face-off will be in the offensive zone here when we get restarted. 1:39 played scoreless.
Ryan Green takes the puck through old friend.
Yep.
Hopefully get some rebounds and cash in.
Need that net front presence. Face-off back there to Weber. Shot in off the far point, reels wide. Off the stick of Fensori. Huskies now looking to regroup. Long stretch on the lead. Little drop pass there and a shot attempt that spins wide. Hughes jumps down the near wall. Positioned it in deep. Fensori's able to grab it other side. Now a long diagonal feed up to Quinn Hutson. Quinn Hutson gains the blue here right side. Drops it to Green. Green got pushed off there by Borghese. Bushler lays it back to his partner Borghese deep. And in a whistle and a pretty good success on the offensive end here so far this season. Hutson waltzed down the near wall, got backed up by Armstrong. Gallagher drives it hard to the far corner. Puck is chipped away there by Lund. He was the Hockey's Rookie of the Week last week. Little high roll there for Armstrong. Drops it to Gallagher. Gallagher tried to dish it deep. Pulled it out of his skates. Now Kaplan shoveled it back. Shot in, deflected away. Hutson gets it back, looking to center one, puck loose in front.
Oh.
And, Levi was the benefit of a quick whistle there. The puck was clearly loose, but whistled down, break for Levi.
It was loose 5 feet in front of the crease.
Dangerous area for the Huskies. Terriers not quite able to pounce on that and cash in, but a good sign.
Watch the replay here. He makes the save, but leaves the rebound. Watch the puck. It floats out through the crease. Good 5-6 feet. Look at it still moving.
Terriers. Peterson's centering pass is picked off. And that starts the Huskies the other way. Miller over the line. Miller's got a drop man for a shot. Puck scooped up there.
It's a weak side defense from crashing.
Terriers control the faceoff. Cleared ahead now. Phillips looking to get a step. Goes to the half wall. Drops it back. Weber with a long shot that reels in wide. Now Hutson crashes down the near wall. Pinch to keep it alive. O'Brien fights for possession. And it's cleared out now and grabbed on the run by Chupani. Over the line now, Ritzkovian try to go back to Chupani. His attempt there glanced off the side of the Terrier cage.
I think he was trying to throw it around.
Now Phillips. Phillips now charged. Puck is fought for in deep. Braden Doyle, the former Terrier. O'Brien picks his pocket, tried to center it. Now Hutson looking to activate down the near wall. He fights for possession. Doyle gets a step on him. Grinding action now to the near corner boards. Quinn Hutson trying to pop it deep. It came right to the circle and run all the way back to the far wall. Tracked down there, but broken up quickly is Chupani. And right back come the Terriers on a clearing. Zabanet, first man in on the forecheck. He crashes to the back wall. Puck turns over. Fensori looked to center it. Denied. Got it back. Got tripped up. Generally, that's a penalty. His stick was in his body. Fensori with a shot attempt that whistle wide. Gallagher with a follow-up that got stick wide.
I think he tried to sell it too good.
Might be. Lucky you didn't get the embellishment.
But you never see embellishment without another
it's always takes two. Yep, exactly. Yep.
Get back to me on that.
Only nominated for Best Actor.
Supporting.
Jabbed it out of there. Borghese, good lead there as he spins it to the centerman, Lund. Lund dishes to Williams. His shot was blocked off there by Gallagher. Williams goes right back at it, the freshman. But contested in behind the Terrier net. Centering pass picked off by Tuch. Tuch had it knocked away by Hughes. Hughes starting, stopping, able to go back high. Shot deflected, and now grabbed and cleared by Gallagher left side. From center, it's offered in by faceoff. Puck trickles back, saved by Tuch. Hutson now walks it down the near wall, looking to center it. Puck comes across. Tuch gathers in far side. Tuch wheels to the circle for a shot, deflected. Kaplan curls it to the far corner. Puck comes loose in the near corner. It's going to give the Huskies a chance to clear, but Quinn Hutson stands tall to keep it in. He walks to the circle for a shot, saved by Levi. Puck was laying lonely for a moment.
Because the Terriers were in reverse, thinking that the puck was going to come out of the zone.
Lead now. Kaplan's got a step. Kaplan now wheels away from some pressure. Close quarters to Quinn Hutson. Shovels it to Ryan Green. Back to Quinn Hutson, to Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson walking the line. Ryan Green, wrister, misfired it wide. That had possibilities. Yep. Terriers had some traffic out front, too. Take the eyes away. Lane Hutson, far corner, gets it back. Lane looks, gives it back to Tuch for a slapper. Blocker save there by Levi. Opportunity for Novak to clear it, and he's going to bank it long and send Hughes away. Hughes with a shot. It's swallowed up chest high by a butterfly in Comesso, and he'll hang on for a
read by Comesso. Let's watch the replay here. Shot comes into him. Terriers needed a change to get the second unit out there on the power play, or the first unit, actually. Not Easton trying to sneak a wing out here and short-handed.
Even short-handed. Kaplan turns it back. Green drives down the right wing boards. Kaplan working from that Gretzky area behind the net. Goes back, Tuch. Lane Hutson, center point. Tuch drops it back. Lane Hutson had a notion, faked it. Now wristed, deflected in traffic. Terry's trying to create that traffic, trying to take the vision away from Levi. Green serves it back. Lane Hutson walking the line. Back for Green. Back for Hutson. Hutson shifts for a shot attempt. That whistle wide. Terriers had traffic there, but they could not get the puck to the cage. Opportunity for the Huskies to clear here.
Get the second group out there.
Now Hutson will drop for Brown. Brown on entry. Right side. Looks to get it back from Scoog. Brown shifts. Deals it back. Fensori as Hughes looks to surge right back up over the line. Drop for Williams. Williams now to Lund. Lund's got a man in front, and Comesso smothers it alertly, sensing some danger there. And it'll be an offensive zone face.
Nothing. Huskies without Comesso.
No question.
At least two. He stepped up big. Terry's a wake-up call between periods.
Well, I think that's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jay's not shy.
No. So,
another big save there. Rebounds. Huskies going to the crease hard.
Hard draw. Puck is loose at the line now. Neutral zone. Tuch. He had it stolen. Dorrington over the line. Gives it to Colangelo. Drop man Fontaine for a shot. That whistle's wide. Colangelo to the back wall. Tuch puts a body on him. Puck is contested here. Tuch now fights for possession. He's able to angle off Colangelo. Now Quinn Hutson a lead. Gallagher stuck Colangelo.
He's looking for a home.
Colangelo, they almost had it. Can't give up a breakaway with 5 seconds left in the period, can you? And the Terriers almost did at the end of the period, but they will get to the first intermission scoreless. So the Terriers in the house. So nothing much happening on this Terrier, their third power play. Hutson, good lead right side. Green with a drop, and Quinn Hutson is broken up. Bushler will chip it ahead and out. Gallagher back for Hutson, sweeps it along here for Gallagher. Gets it back. Gallagher now swings back against the forecheck. Bumped in off of Quinn Hutson. Bushler followed in by Tuch. Dorrington looking for an escape route. He goes far side. DeMellis comes to the Terrier line and dumps it in. Comesso swings it around right into the path to Hughes. Hughes has a drop man. Pitchforked into the backhand by McDonald off the near point. Puck loose, right back to the near wall. Hutson searching for it. Tuch trying to play it ahead. Green now goes indirect. Gathered in the offensive zone by Quinn Hutson. Thought he had a trailer. It came wide of everyone and out. As Weber played it back. Kovian, long pass for Chupani. Chupani looking for a drop man. The Terriers defend that pass. Fontaine will swing it back. Comesso dropped it quickly. Played by Hutson. Hutson up off of Phillips. No icing. Phillips now.
Nice hustle by Phillips.
Jumping in.
Off the ice.
Absolutely. Phillips jumping in deep. Covered there by Braden Doyle. Puck is taken away by Zabanet. Now Hutson. A shift. Here we go.
Ankle breaking.
Yep. Near wall. Here's your point guard, Mark.
Yeah.
Hutson turns, fires it to the net. Saved by Levi. So Lane Hutson will come back. And his long pass all the way down central is going to result in an icing. Shifts. Slowed up by Phillips. Dorrington, though, keeps on going. Dorrington now goes deep, looking to center it. Puck loose. and deflected up and onto the window behind the Terrier net.
Nice job by Lane Hutson angling off the bigger, stronger forward.
Ritzkovian trying to work here from the near corner. He got it back high. Bushler shot in by McDonald. That floats wide. We've gone just about halfway. Scoreless. It's more of the same. If you think back to last year, we had a 2-2, a 1-0 overtime for the Huskies, and a 1-0 for the Terriers in the Beanpot on the goal by Dylan. Clears the northeastern line. Goes deep. Gallagher got it on a string. Looks for a receiver. Gets it back here to Lane Hutson. Hutson for a redirect. Oh, he had his man.
Great idea.
With Armstrong in the far circle. A great job all the way around. Everything but in that time. But what a look from Lane Hutson. About 2 moves ahead on the chessboard here.
Point guard.
Yep. Kaplan forced. Puck came free. Huskies keep it in down low. As Dorrington, a good job on the offensive blue line. Huskies now go back high. Dorrington settles it at the far point. Walks off. Bushler. Bushler draws it low to the back wall. Gallagher fighting for possession there against DeMellis. Terriers look to chip. They can't chip it out. Stays in. Kaplan was negated.
That's, again, Northeastern's defenseman crashing.
DeMellis
Got to make them pay.
fighting with Stevens. Gallagher wall.
Northeastern's defenseman keeping that blue line as good as any team we've seen.
Been excellent. Colangelo had it pulled away. Now Colangelo gets it back. Slides it back. DeMellis. Tack zone time for the Huskies. Terriers can't get it out. Puck comes loose. Stays in deep. McDonald activated off the far point. He plays it down low. Backed up at the far point by Fontaine. Broken up by Stevens. Fontaine, Ritzkovian, his centering pass blocked by Hutson. Puck loose in a scramble. Still loose. And finally, a chance for the Terriers to jailbreak the other way. Lane Hutson leads the rush. Shifting. Deals it back, and it's picked off. And now the Huskies right back on a jailbreak of their own.
Line back diagonal when your team is changing up.
Low percentage.
Yeah, I don't think he knew they were changing, but...
Novak fights for possession. Puck is loose at the line. Weber, Fontaine trying to center one. That's picked off by Stevens. Good alert play to get to the passing lane and dump it out.
Yeah, big kill.
Levi gets it away to Chupani. Chupani now looking to charge the Terrier line left side at the end of this Northeastern power play. Chupani cuts to the middle. Padded away by Comesso and then covered by Comesso, which will allow grabbed on the run and played out but picked off as here comes Quinn Hutson right back in offensively. Bouncing puck to the front. Tuch couldn't find the handle, and the Huskies are able to clear the zone. Lund met there by Fensori. Fensori looking to jump Tuch the other way. It was behind him. Right back now, Bushler. Bushler got a little help from his partner. Now Gunn angles a lead. Hughes steps into the offensive zone. Drop off for Lund. Lund looking to center it. Sticked away. Comesso got involved. Colangelo comes in to help out. Played away by Tuch into some traffic. Lund, cat and mouse behind the Terrier net, tried to center it. Colangelo follows it back. He wheels away, comes to the far corner, but sandwiched there in the far circle. Cleared back, but not out. Ritzkovian lost it there to Gallagher. Gallagher's going to go away from the flow. Good decision as the Terriers try to pass. Glances off of Borghesi's stick. And Lane Hutson will be able to track it down. Let's see what Hutson has in mind. Long stretch lead, Kaplan. Kaplan's pass behind, turned it over. And now a jump for the Huskies. Williams coming hard. Williams holds, buying some time, had it blocked. Puck comes back, Borghesi with a slapper. That deflects to the far corner.
Could have been a penalty.
The Terriers are hurrying and scurrying here. Puck is centered off the far wall. We're under 5 now. Puck to the front. Deflected away. What do we... Looking to center one, then ends up throwing it to the net. And it's smothered.
You have people skate by them and put it in the net.
Face-off's one back. Trapani positioned it for Dorrington. He rattled it from the back wall wide. Covered there by Lane Hutson. Puck comes sliding all the way back into the northeastern zone. Ritzkovian's pass was altered.
Quinn Hutson read it perfectly.
McCarthy, long stretch, trying to go rink width for Tuch. They couldn't connect. Levi comes out to play it.
I think Levi thought it was icing.
Bounced on here by Green. Green rolling high on his backhand. Green, he has it on a string, throws it to the net. Block, puck loose in the paint. Comes back, McCarthy. McCarthy shot. There's another block. Dorrington off his shin pad. Terriers wind it back. Hutson. Slapper by Tuch off the blocker of Levi. Puck falls to Dorrington. Dorrington banks it up off the near wall and out.
Nice.
And that's going to be an advantage.
The Huskies block so many shots and do such a nice job at it that you can see why Levi can kind of get confused a little bit when you sneak one through.
Yeah. This is 1 against 3, but now he picks up a trailer. Hughes. Bouncing puck goes at Hutson. Puck now comes to the half wall. Gaudette with a pinch to keep it in. Gaudette gets it back. Throws it back deep into the BU zone. Hutson took a hit there. Puck rolls away to Peterson. Gives it back to Hutson. Hutson now looking to attack. Lane Hutson drops it right side over the line. And it's Peterson. Pass. They're disciplined in their kill. Right back now comes Hutson. Hutson just trying to beat everybody up the ice. Hutson trying to center one, and he is denied. Team's back to 5 aside. Puck cleared back. Hutson gets it back. Snaps it high and wide of the mark. Chopped out by Williams. And it trickles back into the BU zone. Hutson is
Sometimes
there
it seems
to
like
retrieve.
there's 2 Lane Hutsons on the ice.
Yeah, at least. And, overskated by Green. Hutson makes a nice play to step in on Colangelo, giving up about 45 pounds there. Gallagher slides to Hutson. Hutson angles a lead to his brother inside the zone. Quinn Hutson dishes it deep. Green looking to jab it free. Huskies get it back and they clear it. And they do angle it up and push the pace right back in offensively. Hutson with a move. Hutson shifts in front. Backhand saved by Levi. And the puck is covered as Levi sprawls down. No follow-up. But Hutson just trying to take the game over there. 7:41 deep into the BU zone. Finessed away by Lane Hutson. Puck now to the far corner. First man there is Williams for the Huskies. He got slammed by McCarthy. Hutson going to clear it up ahead. Brown in open ice couldn't get there. And it's right back into the BU zone. Hutson deals it up ahead. Tuch accepts the pass. Crosses the line. Going to backhand it deep. Down here to Husky. Said that more than once tonight.
Yep.
Dorrington shifting in behind the net. Tied up by Green. They center it in front. Saved by Hutson. Didn't get off of Hutson. Didn't get much on it. Green, though, looking to center one there. He was negated. Tuch, though, gets it back. Gives it up to Green for a shot and a save down low by Levi.
Quinn Hutson managed to get the stick out of the Husky defenseman and throw it on the ice.
Fensori.
And right.
Ritzkovian trying to center one. The Terriers a little numbers disadvantage, but Hutson was able to take the pass away. Ritzkovian shifts back to the point. Braden Doyle whips it wide. Far corner. Grabbed there by Trupanian. Trupani trying to go to the back wall. McCarthy is able to end the play. McCarthy looks ahead. Kaplan hammers it right back in deep. Hutson down to Kaplan. Kaplan with a shift, loses a defender, throws. Kaplan gets it back in front for Armstrong. Couldn't find the handle for the shot. Armstrong peels it away, saved by Levi. Rebound back, McCarthy at the far point.
Wow, chances.
McCarthy, got to keep working here. McCarthy had it picked off half wall, and the Huskies are going to end up icing it. But now freed up by McCarthy. Hutson gets it back up over the line. Hutson throws it in, saved by Levi. Rebound laying lonely, and Levi makes amends there with Levi was there to smother it.
Get an opportunity, another offense zone faceoff, and get a chance to get Comesso out.
And they will, with 2:03 left. There's a quick recovery for Levi. That's what, no doubt. Hutson hands it to Fensori. Hutson in the middle. Slapper from the far circle. O'Brien saved by Levi. Rebound falls back to O'Brien. Terry's with the extra attacker. Under 2 minutes, trailing 1-0. O'Brien with a shift. O'Brien gets it away to Brown. Oh, that was the one they wanted. And it hopped away off the heel of Brown's stick. Terriers get it back. O'Brien patiently for Fensori. Lane Hutson up high, shifting. Fensori looking at that black wall of Huskies here. Fensori, Hutson now, back for Fensori. Wrister rattled wide.
Nice idea, showing it high.
Off the back wall. Brown grabs it. Goes to Skoog. Skoog shielding the puck. And then had it ripped away by Hughes. Trouble here. Hughes with the empty net.
Offside.
Hughes with a move. Play off. See for how long.
As soon as the puck goes down the other end, that's how long.
Terriers have possession. Lane Hutson for Fensori. Comesso heads toward the bench. Lane Hutson will drive it in hard, low to the runner. Levi stopped the carom and was able to float it out. Under a minute. Tuch angles the lead, left wing side. Hutson tried to dish it ahead. It turns over, and the Huskies will hit the empty net.